Yay.
Yes, good afternoon, ladybugs and yellow jackets. Welcome to the second episode of Imperfect Product here on Faye Productions. Normally on Sundays we do handmade home shopping, but this is the last Sunday of the month, so we are doing Imperfect Product. I'm your host, Fairy Princess Lolly, and before I get started with a little bit of an explanation of how things are working today, please, if you will, like and subscribe and honk the bell. That it always does well for all of us. And then also, I just want to give you guys a fun little thing that we're doing here on the channel. We are, for Valentine's Day, we are doing a Guess GNOMEO'S Hearts game. And so, oh goodness, does somebody have a vibrating phone? Is
Yeah,
that
that
you?
was mine.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that me? What's happening right now? There's strange noises afoot. Yes. So the GNOMEO'S Heart game is, if you just go to this, and the link should be in the low bar as well. If you go to this link, you can just guess the number of candy hearts that are in the jar with each GNOMEO, and whoever is the closest to wins the associated GNOMEO. And guessing ends on February 8th. That way we have time to ship you your GNOMEO and your one-up hearts for Valentine's Day. There are 5 different gnomes. You can guess on all of them. So we just wanted to have a little bit of fun that wasn't necessarily, dedicated to the significant other, right? Like everybody can participate. So that's the idea. Nobody is left out. And then with that said, let me give you a little bit of explanation of how we're doing things today. So this show is dedicated to those misfit products that we vendors often find ourselves with, maybe at the end of a season or a project that was a prototype project. And hello, Newt. Thank you for joining us. And so those things that they're not bad. Maybe they have just become slightly damaged from wear and tear and travel all year, or they're slightly off color or something. For one reason or another, they're not listed, or what we would consider shelf worthy, I guess is a good way to put it. But they're also not trash. They're somewhere in between. They're the island of misfit products, right? So that's what we have for you today. Yes, interesting features. Yes, that is a very, thank you very much. That's right. Interesting features. So today on the show, though, our vendors will be showing you their imperfect product with its bargain bin discount price, and telling you how you guys can buy it right here and now. Since these items aren't classically listed in their stores, this is the place to get it if you want it. What we'll be doing is showing a product and then asking you if you want this product. Like, so for example, if you want all of these one-up hearts, which I am not going to eat, I will tell you the bargain bin rate for this is $1. If you want it, it's going $1, $1 now. Can I do $1 in the comments, right? No, all you have to do is put say that you want to claim it, just write claim or claimed or something to that effect. And then the vendors have different methods by which they would like to accept monies, primarily PayPal, Facebook, and possibly here through the super chat. If they are prepared for that, they will let you know. It will be up on the screen, and we will let you know, and you can give them the money right away, and they will ship you the imperfect product. So that is how it's going to work today. And with all of that said, oh, let me see. Let me get GNOMEO'S business out of the way. Our first vendor today is Lady, oh boy, Aiden. Hey, I know, what?
Adine.
Adine. I was closer this time. I know this is like the second or third time I should have it, but I'm very terrible with names. And so, yes, so Lady Adine, and you are with the Cedar Wardrobe.
Yep.
And so this is your preferred method of payment that we see here on the screen is through PayPal. And that is your PayPal address that's there, and then along with your website. And go ahead and let's see what you've got for us first.
First we have, they're a little on the small side, but they're little coin bags.
And can you put your hand in there maybe so we could just see how big that is? And Maybe here, I'm going to embiggen you so that you have the whole
Okay.
screen. There we go. Okay, so it's about the size of your whole hand. That would
Yeah,
hold.
they're 4.5 inches tall up to the lacing by 5 inches wide. And I've
And
got
yep, I see. Can you show them to us one by one?
I've got 2 of the gold ones.
Okay.
4 of these green velvet.
It must be very dark green. It's
Yes,
almost
it is.
black on my screen.
And I only have this one of the black floral.
Ooh, I like that one.
And then I've got 3 of these blue vines.
Ooh, I like that one too. So
And
what is our price point on these guys today?
they're fully lined. I'm selling these for $10 each.
Does that include shipping?
Yes, because
Okay.
shipping's only going to be like $2. So
Okay. So there you go. There are 4 of these so far. Do you have more of these? 4 or more?
I have so I've got more, but they're in Harry Potter houses. And these are going to be a different price because they're velvet with the expensive licensed fabric on the inside.
Ooh, but they're so
So
cute. Hufflepuff.
I've got 5 Hufflepuffs, 4 Slytherins, 3 Ravenclaws, and 5 Gryffindors.
Those are so super cute. How much for those guys?
Those are $15, and $5 of the sale of each bag will go towards the human rights.
Oh, nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to hold your bags up again and show them to the camera, now is the time. If you are seeing one of these that you would like to go ahead and claim, we have a Hufflepuff, a Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Slytherin, and they are velvet bags with drawstrings, and they have the official licensed Harry Potter house linings on them. Those are so cute. Actually, I kind of want one. I want a Ravenclaw for myself. Thank you very much. Those ones are $15. It includes the shipping, and you can just put claim and tell us what you want right in the comments right now, and we will get that squared away. Also, the first ones you showed us, which were the cool brocade fabrics. Yes, the blue and silver, it was dark green, you said, like foresty green and gold. And
Yes.
these ones are $10. That includes the shipping. And they also have the drawstrings. You said these ones were lined as well?
Yeah, all of them are fully lined.
Fully lined. Very good. Do they have any place on them to attach to a belt, or would you just use the drawstrings for that?
You can just use the drawstrings for that. That's part of why they're going on sales, because I didn't think to put a way to attach them to a belt.
Nevertheless, those are good for dice. They're good for coin. They're good for all kinds of things. So I don't know. I don't know very many people that actually carry their dice bag on their belt. So that's listen, all you dice goblins out there who love to hoard the clickety clackities. Yes. These are the places for you to hoard them. What else have we today?
I have some woven bands.
Some what?
Woven bands.
Oh, like that somebody would use for trim, maybe? I'm trying to understand.
They can use it for trim, purse straps, bag straps, guitar straps.
Now I can see. Oh, those are really cool. And you hand wove those?
Yep.
On that loom. Oh, interesting. I can kind of get an idea of how wide that is now that you're holding it next to that loom, like comparatively. So tell me a little bit about those, if you will, like how long are they, et cetera, et cetera.
This one is 78 inches long, so you could easily use this one for a belt. It's 1.25 inches wide, roughly. So I'm asking $40 for this one. The bookmarks. This one I messed up on the pattern because it was the first time I had used my own pattern in a long time. So I slightly messed up on the pattern. It's 49 inches long by about 1.5 inches.
It doesn't look messed up on its pattern. It looks pretty good.
Yep, and that's why it's not trash. So, but I'm asking $30 for this one.
If you guys want these, remember, just right claim, and we will get you the information to send the monies. And these prices are including the shipping. So
Yes.
40 and 30. And
This one is 51 inches by about an inch and a half.
so
It's also a messed up pattern, so it's only $30.
I guess that's like 4 feet and 4 feet and 4 inches, 3 or 4 inches,
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that. Yeah.
Right around there. I don't know. I'm all trying to do the division over here in my head while you're doing this.
This one, the next two are card woven, so they're a little more intricate. These are the ram's horn patterns.
Oh, I love that pattern. That's beautiful.
And this one is 54 inches by about 3 1/4, or by 3/4. Sorry.
Now, if somebody wanted to use these for a belt, they have to attach either a belt hoop to it, or are we talking a tie around belt?
They'd have to attach a belt loop to it unless they're skinny enough that they can tie it around themselves.
Gotcha.
This one is $40.
These are
And
beautiful.
the next one is also it's a variation on the ram's horn that I call the antlers.
So why are these guys misfits? I'm curious. What makes these guys misfits?
This one, it started out as ram's horn, and then I figured out how to do the variation that is the antler.
Ooh, even
And
fancier.
and there's mistakes along the way as I was trying to figure it out.
Oh my gosh, nobody would even notice that. If somebody noticed that, then probably there is a different situation going on that they would be looking so closely at one's belt for so long.
Yeah. This one is 71 inches long, also by 3/4 of an inch. So I'm asking 50 for this one.
50?
Yep, $50.
So almost 6 feet long on that too.
Yeah.
Taller than me.
Yeah, definitely taller than me. And then I've got a couple of bookmarks that were extras from a weaving.
Nice, just little fabric bookmarks.
Yep. I've got two of these and they're only $6.
$6, including the shipping.
Yep.
All right, very good.
And that's it for the woven bands. This I made for my son and it no longer fits him. It only got worn once.
Because he's a child and they grow very fast.
Yes.
And what is that?
It's a floppy hat like the one I'm wearing.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
It's fully lined. And circumference is 19 inches. So measure around the crown of your child's head, 19 inches. It'll fit them. I'm asking $25 for this one because it is fully lined linen. And then a couple more things that my son outgrew. A cute little green tunic.
Oh my gosh, that thing is tiny.
This is from when he was a baby. So it is for babies with chest up to 18 inches. That way they've got a little space to get the arms in. But only $15 for this. And then the next thing is a doublet that he just outgrew. It's got nice big buttons for little hands.
That is super cute. I kind of wish I knew somebody that would fit in that because it's adorable.
Thankfully, I have enough of this fabric. I can make another one in his new size. So the chest on this is 22 inches. So up to 22 inches it'll fit. And I'm asking $35 for this one. And now to some adult bodices. This one is when I tried using reed for the boning at the center fronts. And so it's not quite as sturdy as the ones that have the metal. The chest is 38 inches and the waist is 30 inches. These are normally $175 on my site. This one I'm asking for $50.
And well, I'm sorry, can you say its dimensions one more time? That's actually quite pretty.
Yep. Chest is 38 inches.
Okay.
Waist is 30 inches.
Chest is 38 and waist is 30. Can you hold it up a little higher so we can see the bottom of it? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
and then
it
just laces up the front. Okay.
Yep. And then the next one is the same measurements, chest 38, waist 30. This one is with the metal boning. So I'm asking for 100 for this one because it is sturdier.
How much did you want for the first one there?
50.
50, okay.
Yep, and this one 100. They're normally 175 on my site.
Okay. I'm just actually typing this into the comments for everybody in case they want to go back, and so that's why I'm putting myself on and off of mute so you don't have to hear me clickety clack because I type really loud, like super loud. So you wanted 100 for the second one?
Yep.
Okay.
And then my last item, I have decided to sew my original Sweetheart neckline ritual coat.
That's pretty. And what's on the sleeves there? It's kind of got some cool. Yeah. And so is this a hole all the way down to the ground?
It goes to the knees, a little past the knees.
Oh, I like that.
The chest is 40 inches and the waist is 37. One of these on my site would be 175. I'm only asking for 100 for this one because it was worn once.
And this is a, what did you call it? A ritual cloak?
Sweetheart neckline ritual coat.
Oh, coat. Okay.
Yep.
I got it. Sorry about that silence there. I'm always afraid to have the clackety clacks of my fingers because it comes through actually quite loudly, I think, for other people to listen to. That thing is really pretty. I kind of wonder if I would fit in that. I like it. So by sweetheart neckline, is that what you mean? Instead of having the rectangle, yeah, it does the little, does a little heart thing.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Well, ladies and gents, is there more that we have to see from you today?
That is everything I could find.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to review it here really quickly, starting out with the regular baggies that you had, which were $10 a piece for the brocade bags with drawstrings. And then you had the Harry Potter themed ones, which were $15. All of this includes shipping. And then after that, you had all of your woven bands. Thank you. And if I recall correctly, those guys were going for, I think you had a 40, 30, and 50 on them, depending on their various lengths. And then you had two bookmarks that were woven band bookmarks at $6 each. And if you guys want any of this, just like shout it out right there in the comments and it will be yours and claimed today. After that, you had the two bodices. One of them was the cool blue bodice that had like the silver filigree leaves on it. That's at least what it looked like from here. Yes. And then that one you wanted.
Yeah, it's like a vine pattern.
And that one you wanted 100. 54. And the blue one was 50 and the gold one was 100 because of the different styles of boning.
Yeah.
Yes. And normally these go for about 175 on your site. So this is pretty much about the biggest discount you guys are going to get. And then last but not least was that cool, awesome gray sweetheart neckline ritual coat. Yes, not cloak. I keep wanting to say cloak. So, yeah, so I guess that is that. And if anybody should want things, I've put it in the comments. And if you see something that you want to grab it in the comments, and then we will get it to you. So with that said, though, thank you so much for coming on the show today. If that is the end of your imperfect product list.
Yep.
It's
always a joy to be here.
Thank you so much. I am glad, of course, to have you back. This is the first time we've done this I've done this with other vendors as opposed to just myself. So I don't see my next vendor though down here in the wings. And so maybe I will have to skip one, and that means, oh no, she just disappeared.
No.
I know. Oh, there she is. Hi, I see you down there. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to bring my next vendor in. Hopefully, Catherine, you'll make it. All right. Thank you so much, and I will let you know if I hear anything throughout the rest of the show.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Kathy, hello. Sort of. Maybe.
Oh, hello. And Pig. Pig, done. Quiet.
Oh, second I thought I was hearing a pig, and I was like, where are you today?
Good. And we're having a steak. Pig, come here. Quiet. Okay, we're having some internet issues here as well with the rain and stuff like that.
The last thing I heard was we're having internet issues with the rain and stuff. So we will give her just a second. For those of you who may be joining us, please hit the like and subscribe button. But also today, all the things that you see from the vendors, these are their imperfect products. Like maybe they were test things, they have slight mistakes in them, or whatever it is. And if you want to grab it, these are our bottom of the barrel prices. You just need to put into the comments that you want that item, and that's it. You will get it for the price that they are naming here on the show. So I see you again, sort of, Kathy. Kind of. She's trying. It's trying to get that coming through. So we'll see. And I also am doing my best to get all of the items and their prices typed into the comments for you guys so that you can scroll back up through them, or if you want to see what everything is before picking something, then you can go back and find that. But this here live during the show is when you got to claim it. Dang it. I don't know where she's at today. Kathy's been on our show a couple of times. Very cool stuff. She literally hand makes all of her stuff from the growings of the sheeps and the shearing and the washing and then dyeing the wool and then making it into awesome things. So talk about farm to table, as it were, just craft style as opposed to edible style. At least I hope it's not edible. It'd be very bad. My cats might try to eat it, but that would not do well, and then I would have to take them to the vet. Kathy, are you there? Trying, maybe? Okay. So, yes, I saw your message. I don't know, Kathy, if you can hear me, but if you can, I'm going to pass you over really quick, but come back because I do have our next vendor after you in the wings. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them on, and you come back though, because when we're done, if you can get some stabilization over there wherever you may be on your property, then let's see. Yes, then I will go ahead and we'll just do you after we do Wild Riders. So, hello.
Hello.
Hi. I'm glad you're here early. Poor Kathy. It's just having struggles over there.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like it. Hopefully her signal gets better. I know what it's like to be out in the country when the internet's spotty, so.
Yeah, and well, I think she was actually in a different location than normal also, because in the past, just her background looked totally different than in the past where I've seen her film from. So I don't know, but this will give her a little bit of time and space to hopefully maybe get that adjusted. So welcome to the show, Sasha. Yes. Okay.
That's great.
Thank you so much. My bad, Sasha. Okay. Wild Riders Leather, please, if you will, tell us who you are, and let's see what product you have for us today.
Okay. Well, my name is Sasha. I'm the owner of Wild Riders Leather. I do leather work for horse tack as well as more medieval Renaissance fair. Getting into more of the cons and everything. So I've got some products here that are still good products, but they just have a few things that were a little strange in the whole process of making them. But they're still nice. They're still good. And I've got a few things here. We can start with, I think you've seen this from last time. This is one of the mugs that I have that I usually have for sale. I'm going to just take a look at my prices here because this is a one with the Viking wolf on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so the reason why it's imperfect is because I've noticed it got a little shop worn right there. So it's a little thin right there, but it's still really strongly sewn together. Still can be used great. Still holds 16 ounces of drinks, and it's got a hot and cold lid with the straw on the other lid. But it's just it might have been for people kind of looking at it, or I'm not sure. I have no idea what happened to that. So it is I just had it. It's normally 53, but I'm selling it for 25.
Okay.
And I'm calculated some costs for shipping. So like out the door, $34, maybe less depending on your location. So
Okay. So we will put 34 then, and we will say that that includes shipping. So
okay, and then I did because I mean I don't know if you can see all this very well, but I put in a link to my Facebook page.
yes, it should be going down there in the ticker actually.
Okay. Oh, okay. So if you take a look at my Facebook page, I just posted the pictures of the Imperfect products too. So
oh, cool. Okay, and so
yeah.
they basically are just going to PayPal you that money, and that will be the best way to get the casholas to you. Does that come with the jar?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. Got to have something to drink out of. So.
Oh, very good. We've got that put there then into the comments, and what do we have next?
Okay. Next is we're starting to work on some of the wood products here. And so we're doing some wood burning. This is a clock, and it does work, and it's beautiful, and it sits real nice on your wall. It's just that sometimes I forget how to do Roman numerals, so I did the number 8 a little incorrect.
That's hilarious. I feel like that clock is so awesome now, and just like all of the numbers just need to be mixed up, like not even in the right places or something, like an Alice in Wonderland clock or something. And by the way, you shouldn't feel bad, I don't think, about forgetting how to do an ancient and dead numerical system, right?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So this is on sale, but it tells time very well. And it takes one AA battery. If you want, I can even put it in there for you.
Okay.
That is, let's see. I'm selling this for $22.
Okay.
And $31 shipped.
Okay. So, and it's basically just the number 8 that that is a little. Oops. Yeah. Oops. Well, but you have an IIX, and so it's not that far off of. I mean, if you know Roman numerals,
yes,
if you know Roman numerals, you can probably figure out that that's supposed to be 8.
Right. Well, I didn't really look it up until later that you only do that for one Roman numeral, not 2.
Right. Oh, so I love that. Okay, so that one was $31 shipped. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and then we've also been working on. This was going to be a clock face, but again, it was hard. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. But we had a good time. It's really pretty.
Yeah, that one is awesome looking with the cool kind of Celtic-y raven on it. I just like the number thing is just cracking me up so much. But the funny thing is that, it's so irrelevant ultimately to the clock because they sell clocks that don't even have numbers on them. And watches that don't even have numbers on them at all, right? So.
Right. And so, like I said, this is more of one of the wood products we're getting into. I do this. I do more of the leather, and then my father gets into more of the wood. So we do this together as a team. And
wait.
So
sorry, I was like, "There's leather on that clock? Did I miss?"
No, not in this one.
You mean the leather like on the mugs? Okay.
So I've got this. We're just gonna sell it as a plaque. So it'll have a hanger on the back for you, and I'm going to sell this as $18, $24 shipped.
Okay, so this is the Celtic Raven plaque. Is that, I assume that's a raven, Celtic Raven plaque. Okay. And
Yep.
how much was that? 21?
24 shipped.
24 shipped. Okay.
It's a nice, real nice wood on here.
It would actually make for a really cool, you know how people at fair or whatnot get their symbols that they put in the front of their encampment?
Yes, yes.
It would be for something cool like that, I think.
This
Or
could
even
be
a
time encampment.
right?
So we have that today. Let's see, and then move on to this beautiful kind of door hanger jingle bell, and it looks normal, but jingle bells are supposed to sound like this.
Yes.
Yeah, this one
not as meaty on the jingle, right?
no.
No, but now tell me, how is that supposed to be used? It has that O-ring there at the top, and
yeah,
a D-ring, I guess. Is it supposed to hook onto something, or
you can hook it onto your like if you have like an office door, those thinner office doors.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's not meant to go like on an animal, I guess is my question.
But this is harness leather that I had used, so it could go on a horse, definitely, like on a sleigh horse.
Yes.
But they had those back in the days to keep away predators while your horse was trapping down the road, and this isn't going to help at all. So,
really? That's actually where the origin of jingle bells came from?
Well, that's what I've read, was that is definitely and it also seems to keep the horse at pace. So the jingles will go and the horse seems to keep going at pace. But yeah, it was to make noise in the woods in order to keep predators away. So
that is very interesting. I have never heard that. I'm learning so many cool things today.
So the not so jingly jingle.
You know what that would be good for, though? That would be good also as an instrument. That is what my first thought on that was that, oh, that would be so good. Just like when you're sitting around at fair for, like at the campfire or something at night, and, everybody's got their drums out at the drum circle and doing whatever. That would be not an overpowering jingle bell to add to what's going on at the music circle. So
that's a great idea.
That was my first thought. I was like, oh, how much is that? Like, I can add that to my like traveling musical instrument collection.
Absolutely. Sorry.
That's okay. What is our price on that one, my lady?
Okay. Our it's $27 shipped. Full price are normally $50, because it's I usually I've got nice good harness leather here. It's gonna last forever. So
okay, full price normally $50. Got it.
Okay, and I think this is my last one. I don't have as much as I thought I did. So I sell these bags, and they're just little drawstring hip bags, and they're very handy. You can just grab something in there, pull them out, but this one I made a little long, so you really got to stick your hand in here.
What's it? And it's a little canvas baggie?
Yeah,
it's like perfect for a water bottle or something.
A little bit of a design on it with leather, and also the other reason is too because I got the leather when I sewed it together, kind of squished in there. So it's still a very usable product, but it's just a little too long. Like I said, it looks more like a sock. But it still works just fine.
It looks like it's just perfect for a water bottle, to be honest.
Right.
So
otherwise I would probably check it out. It might even be a little bit larger, so you could just close it up on the top and pull it down and drink out of it.
But that actually looks perfect for something like that. Oh, so you have a claim on the jingle bells.
Yay!
And yay! And yes, and so that money should be sent $27 shipped, and that should go right here to wildwriterstack@gmail.com in PayPal. That's where that needs to go. So we'll make sure we get followed up with that. And the long pouch is how much for that?
The long pouch is, here we go. All right. You know what? I'm going to sell this for $12, $18 shipped.
Okay, $18 shipped.
Yes.
And for the long pouch, and it looks like you could probably just toss it almost in the wash if you needed to wash it. It won't hurt the leather to do that, I don't think, will it?
Eventually we'll kind of get a little, it's more of a spot clean, I think.
Okay.
If I had the foresight to actually like have this removable through a snap, you could totally put it in the wash. So.
Okay, and what is the normal price on those?
It's normally, hold on, where did it go? Normally 22.
Okay, normally 22.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just gonna put that there in the chat.
Excellent.
All right.
So
Okay. Yeah, that is all that we have then today.
that's all I have today.
All right, that is perfect. I saw Kathy pop back in and kind of pop back out, and I'm a little sad that I'm missing her. So I don't know. I will let you go though, because you are done showing us all of the things. Everybody, the prices should be there in the chat for you. And if you want to claim something, you can, and we'll get you the information to send the monies along. And I think that with all of that said, I will let you go. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Well, thanks again. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, good afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, you guys. So Kathy seemed to not be able, she's not appearing, and I actually have had two other vendors that have not arrived, although one of them was supposed to go last, so it's not actually their time. So I'm going to fill in the time just a tiny little bit. I don't have a lot. I did have one thing today that I thought I might show you guys. I thought I had more than one, but I was wrong. Well, I maybe do. I have cards, actually, which are the things I had to take it out of its old packaging. But I have had these fairy cards. This is the one that I have right now. This is my April fairy moon card, and this is full size, so it's like a 5x7 card. 5x7, 4x7. Yeah, it's big. 4x6, maybe. 5x7 is wrong, so maybe 4x6 is right. But this design was an original handmade design by me that I then had printed onto a professionally, you can see it's all glossy and shiny card. Inside, it tells you about the strawberry moon, which is the 4th fairy moon of the year. Being the month of April, comes with its own envelope. There's nothing really particularly wrong with this. I've just had it for a while, and I would like for it to find a good home before April of this year. Good little thing to just send to somebody. And normally these go for, I think, $4.99 in my shop. I will sell it today for $2. If you want that card, you can just hit the super chat, send through the $2, and it will be yours. Shipping is included on that. And I thought I had a pack of some autumn cards. I have this unopened one, but I actually think these are my Christmas cards. So I thought I had a pack of autumn cards that I was going to show to you guys. Yeah, grabbed the wrong pack though. These are my Cthulhu Christmas cards, and they're brand new and not imperfect. So with that said though, I guess that since I don't see our other vendors, and Kathy's was having internet connectivity issues, which makes me a little sad because she usually has pretty cool stuff. But I guess that I will go ahead and call the show to a close here today. That I'm very glad for our vendors who happen to make it, Cedar Wardrobe and Wild Riders Leather. Also, their information is in the low bar, so you guys can go check out their regular stuff on their website. And with that said, then you guys, please hit the like and subscribe. This is going to be a regular thing on the last Sunday of every month. So next Sunday, we'll be back with you again with regular handmade home shopping. And today being Sunday means our next show is on Wednesday. Please also don't forget that URL that you see right there, that is our Go Guess GNOMEO'S Hearts. It's open to everybody, and if you just go there, you can guess however many candy hearts each GNOMEO has in their jar, and closest guesser wins that gnome for Valentine's Day. So guessing ends on February 8th. If you would like to support our show, you can do so by joining the channel officially with the join button there on YouTube, or by joining to our Patreon. So thank you, everybody. Have a good Sunday, and I bid you all adieu. Bye-bye.